Hello everyone and welcome to Downtown Toms River with your WOBM News Weekend Report. I'm Vin Ebenu. In response to Governor Murphy vowing to make New Jersey a sanctuary state and Attorney General Graywall's new Immigrant Trust Directive, Jersey Shore Assemblyman Ron Dancer has introduced legislation requiring anyone convicted of fleeing sex crime charges in other countries to register under Megan's Law. Dancer says the bill treats all sex offenders the same and that the Murphy administration created a dangerous loophole with their directives. If a bill sponsored by U.S. Senator Cory Booker becomes law, ICE agents would not be allowed to have the word police on their uniforms. New Jersey's junior senator said the word police blurs the line between local law enforcement and ICE agents, which causes confusion in immigrant communities. Booker said he is also concerned because he believes the confusion could result in agents being allowed inside a home without a warrant. Monmouth County resident and comedian Jon Stewart said U.S. Senator Rand Paul's move to stall the renewal and reauthorization of the 9/11 Victims' Compensation Fund is outrageous. The former Daily Show host said Rand Paul put us in hundreds of billions of dollars in debt by voting for the $1.5 trillion tax cut. Paul said the expenses of the fund were his reason for preventing the bill from being sent to President Trump. The House of Representatives has approved a request by Jersey Shore Congressman Chris Smith directing the DOD's Inspector General to determine whether the military experimented with ticks and insects as possible biological weapons between 1950 and 1975. Congressman Smith wants to know if such experimentation is connected with the growth of Lyme disease and other tick-borne diseases in the United States. 2 New Jersey residents have tested positive for E. coli infections after eating bison meat. The Buffalo Burgers are at the center of a nationwide recall after 21 people got sick eating the meat distributed by a Canadian company. State health officials did not say whether the infected residents ate the bison burgers in a restaurant or if they cooked them themselves. If you're heading to the beach, watch out for the rays, not the sun rays, the cownose rays. They've been spotted in the waters off of La Valette and North Wildwood. They're mostly harmless, but they do have a stinger on their tail close to their body. They're not aggressive either, but people often accidentally step on them, triggering the stinger. And lastly, today, the crime-ridden hotel, as you can see behind me, the Red Carpet Inn in Toms River, is beginning to fall to the ground as crews continue to knock down the hotel. Over the next several days and through the end of the month, the building will fall down piece by piece. I caught up with Police Chief Mitch Little, Mayor Tom Kelleher, and Councilman Mo Hill this week on what happened and what's next.
Any time of day, you could walk down here and you can actually see the people that were actually coming from this hotel. And I always called it like an incubator for crime. They all congregated here and they all emanated from here. And then from there, we had a lot of our issues. We got called a lot from other businesses or residents that they're seeing suspicious activity. It could be on view from our officers, our narcotics officers. We're getting information and actually following up with that, and it all led them back to here. There were people from other towns that were actually staying here. I mean, literally towns next door to us, and they're staying here. Why? There's really no reason. It's not a vacation spot, so something's going on. So, but yeah, since it closed, things have been so much better.
Great things are going to happen. This is just the first project that's going to happen. And when this is done, we have other projects that are in the works up the hill by the first aid squad, and then we'll take it from there. The thing that will go on in this spot will be the construction of a multi-unit apartment house with approximately 400 units. What the landlord is looking to do is to attract millennials and empty nesters, and hopefully that's going to be very effective.
We've got the project that will go up on top of Iron Street. We've got an RFP from a company that's going to develop 160 units first in the first phase, Meridian Overlook, and then downtown in this area, Meridian Riverfront, which will be about 300. But they're going to be staged, so we're going to see how they go.
You can watch the full video of the demolition on the WOBM Facebook page and on the WOBM mobile app and on the WOBM YouTube channel. Stay tuned to WOBM all weekend long for all the latest Jersey Shore news, weather, and traffic. And make sure you download the free 92.7 WOBM mobile app for all the news, weather, traffic, and all the rest of our content covering the Jersey Shore this weekend. I'm Vin Ebenu in downtown Toms River with your WOBM News Weekend Report.